I actually come up here today for the first time with a brief smile on my face after hearing Mr. Carabino spoke, because amen, the special education children of this state and this county need help, and I have no idea what this state is doing. You look at them and you're like, okay, that's nice, you can't educate your kid. You're creating suicidal parents, literally, who are my friends, because you've driven them crazy because you won't educate their children. You have suicidal children because you send their parents who won't send them to school because they're in 7th grade reading at a 3rd grade level and they're suicidal. Do you know what you guys do? You haul them into court for truancy. That's what you're doing. So let's talk about what the reality. So the gun today, okay? Then there's the 417 Salem Church Middle School, Mr. Smith, out on personal matters. That was sexual harassment against a female coworker and inappropriate dealings with children. Okay? Matoaka Middle today. And then you have March 16th, finally reported after months, a teacher of preschool children, 5 of them, assaulting. Okay, first incident. Then you reported at CPS. CPS, because we were part of the Dirty 13, because that's what I used to do before I fought this, is one of the worst CPS systems in the world. The parent had to call the police. What did they find out weeks later? That after Lisa Harabilas and 12 counts of assault and battery on 5 children, that you said, and you've literally written policy around it to where you have to report alcohol and marijuana. That would be A. Then you skip B, which is physical assault resulting in bodily damage, and you go straight to, oh, but we have sexual assault. You literally skip assault and battery resulting in bodily injury. So what did that lead to? We're at a Loudon situation that covering that up. Then you had another one happen following Kathleen Hairball, same school, assaulting another preschooler. And then 17-year-old Elsie Bird with a gun. July 13th, internal audit found that you were not properly maintaining records, unaware of your responsibility, out of compliance with state code concerning civil rights records, special education, report cards, and health care plans. There is a problem because we're facades, special, drug re-education schools, whatever you want to call it, software coming out of the wazoo. Chromebooks, yeah, they're cheap. The hundreds of millions of dollars you spend on the software that goes into them, tracking the data. Okay? That's why? Why? You're not creating better children. Children reading on Chromebooks in kindergarten? Give me a break. There's actually a law, 8 VAC 249010. It is the duty of all school officials, including school board members, to acquaint themselves with the school's laws. Regulations. It's not up to the VSBA. There's a law that you have to know the law. Okay? Policies regarding certain activities. You have to develop a policy in which questionnaires and surveys requesting students provide sexual, informational, mental health information, medical information, and student health risk behaviors. You have to have a policy on it. You have to have sent it out so that parents know what you're doing. It's called systemic embedded SEL in every single class. The fact that we don't have books anymore doesn't change the fact that surveys, the definition is collecting data. And real quick, just to let you know, Virginia has no exemptions. They're only of higher education allowing the books. So I don't care how anybody in this room feels. Allowing them in the school is criminal, period. 30 states have exemptions. We are not one. They're just higher education. So welcome to your new lawsuits.